don't know what you did.
I don't know what took so long. Woo!
Well,
Made it. I think we made it. We'll see if we made it. See if anybody's on there. Or if everybody's like, forget these dudes.
We had some issues tonight. Boy.
I'm not
sure. Hi, Nurse Nancy. Hi, David.
Woo, man. That was crazy. So thank you, Nurse Nancy. I got it. This is my new top that I'm sorry. Are you talking to me? You're not talking to me? Okay. Sorry. I think she's talking about your top.
Oh, well, thank you.
Nurse Nancy said she loved the top. Ooh, all right, guys. Thanks for hanging in there. We had a little snafu.
Yeah, we did.
I don't know what was going on. We were having a little YouTube issue. And we were
offline. It wasn't letting us go live.
And so, but now we made it. Here we are. And thanks for your patience. We sure appreciate that.
Yeah.
And thanks for hanging in there. All right, who's here? Nurse Nancy's here. Mr. David Green. Rakita, word to you, Rakita. Anne-Marie is in the house. Janet.
Hi, Anne-Marie. Hi, Janet.
We got a whole slew of people saying
hi.
Dan Neuenschwander. Nailed it again, didn't I, Dan? Steven's there. I know, dude. Sorry. He says, took y'all long enough.
I know.
He didn't just say took you guys. He said took y'all long enough. Thank you, Steven. I know it took us all long enough.
Hi, Cynthia.
Kristen's there. Lori. Dana loves your top.
Oh, thanks, Dana.
Sam, how you doing? Thanks for the kind words. Appreciate that. Sam loves the cruise vlogs.
Oh, thank you.
Tina's there.
Hi,
David.
Tina.
We're happy we made it too. I don't mind telling you. Yeah, no flamingo tie for me tonight, Nancy. But I'm wearing the new shirt that I got. It's black, and because black is slimming, and so that's why I wear black.
You should have worn your new anchor tie.
I'm not gonna go with the tie here. I'm gonna get all bundled up. I was thinking about maybe taking it down a notch. Is that too much? Too sexy for my shirt.
Oh my God.
Too sexy for my shirt. So sexy, it hurts. All right. I had to do that because I made a bet with Sharon. She said I wouldn't do that, and I told her I would sing. So, let's see.
Hi, Miss Michaela.
Lori says we both look awesome. Thanks. You know what, but Lori, we were talking just a little bit ago how we have total and like, I guess it's less in like 8 days we have lost all a tan, all of our cruise tan. Yes, all cruise tan is gone. DC 810, what's up? Hello. Amy Rogers, hello. Amy. Can you see that okay?
Yeah.
Let's see. Letitia is here. Letitia Schwazdale. I think I said that right.
Oh, you're fine. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Been missing. Okay.
She has been missed. She's been missing in action. We actually called the authorities, Letitia, because you're missing and we haven't seen you in a while. Anthony, hello. Gary Chestnut is here. Stephen says he and Donna both watched the shopping trip. Yeah, I don't know why we decided to do that. I guess maybe it was a little goofy, but we're like, whatever.
Yeah, well, we'll
just do something different.
Thought it'd be fun to talk about what people do in between their cruises or leading up to a cruise, kind of to get ready for it. So we were kind of woke up, like we said in the video, had a little kind of cruise blues. We were like, oh my God, it's October to our next cruise. And so we thought we'd go shopping. It wasn't a very productive trip, though. We thought we'd find all kinds of cute things with anchors and just some fun stuff. But
and then Sharon's like, well, we should record that and then put it on the channel. And I'm like, you don't want to record that. Who wants to see that? That's ridiculous. But sure enough, some people watched it and liked it. So
we thought it'd be funny.
Yep. I guess you guys like goofiness. And we can provide that. Kathy Lee from Canada. What's up, Kathy Lee? How you doing?
Kathy from Canada.
Tina's asking about the shirts. You want to answer that for her?
What's that?
Let me give you let me get you a better angle there.
Actually, yes, Jamie's shirt is from JCPenney's.
Yes.
Tina, mine is from TJ Maxx.
Yeah, Tina, please let's get with the program, okay?
If you're paying attention to the video,
you'd obviously know that. God, it's ridiculous. Let's see. Oh, Nurse Nancy says she likes the slimming shirt. Thank you, David. I don't know if that was XXX rated. That was more like a Y rated, as in why would that guy ever do that? Let's see. Gary, I will not be hitting the runway. I'll hit the runway like a plane crashing. DCA 10 going on the Splendor on September 15th. And you're going to you're driving. You live near Mesa. Oh, you live near Mesa, Arizona? You live on the other side of town. We're in Goodyear. No, it's not hard to find at all. It's super easy. You just take your phone and you literally put in the port of Long Beach, and it will literally take you right into the parking garage. I mean, I'm not kidding. The whole ride is super easy. Just pay attention to the freeways and stuff. And then the last like 3 minutes, it gets a little hairy, but you'll find your way and you'll pull right into the parking garage if you want to go that route, and boom, you're there. And as soon as you park, you go down the elevator, you cross the street, and you're about to walk into the port entrance. So it's perfect.
Very, very easy.
Rakita, thanks a lot. See, Rakita likes me, sure. Thanks, Rakita. Appreciate that.
Hey, Susan.
Let's see. What else? Oh, Dorina said, your new shirt looks good on you too.
Oh, thank you.
So not everyone's raving about my new shirt, but people like Sharon's shirt too. Are you guys sure this isn't too Marianne-ish? Like,
yeah, if you haven't watched the video, Jamie called this like a Marianne shirt, or
yeah, like Gilligan's Island,
or like a tablecloth.
You look like Marianne. Let's see. Oh, okay. A couple people like the shopping video, so that's cool. Glad you liked it. Maybe we'll do some more dumb stuff like that going forward, since it's entertaining. Kristen McCaskill is going on the Horizon on Wednesday.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on Wednesday?
I'm jealous.
It leaves on Wednesday. Why would it leave on Wednesday?
It's in New York still.
Is it in New York? So are you going to New York, or you're in New York? Kristen, give us the deal. And it's leaving on Wednesday. Is it like a 10-day or a 7-day, or what's it doing? Edna's World is here. Hi, Edna. How you doing? Charles Hahn, good evening.
Hi, Charles.
Doyle's going on the Vista next week.
Oh, fun.
Hold on. So everybody's going on the Horizon and the Vista, and we don't have a cruise until October.
I know.
This is ridiculous. Maybe some of you guys can take us along.
Sneak another one in.
Tina did apologize. It's okay, Tina. We forgive you. Beth is here.
That's okay, Tina.
Hi, Beth. Beth, is it hot enough for you, or what? Woo, man.
Yeah, it is hot. Too.
Yes. Zane Gaming. Hold on. Zane Gaming 101 says hello. I'm back.
Oh, hello, Zane Gaming.
What's up, Zane Gaming? How you doing, buddy? Are you still doing research for your folks, or are you getting them involved too? DC810 says cool. Letitia's doing 7-day on the breeze July 15th. Counting down the days. Nice. Oh, so you know Letitia. That's our favorite ship.
It is. That's our favorite ship.
Until we go on the Horizon, and I think that will become our favorite ship.
Ultimate favorite, maybe.
Yes.
But right now, the breeze is.
Tina got her passport today. That's good. 125 days before the cruise.
Perfect.
Excellent planning by you. Yes.
You are ready.
You are way ready. Next, you'll have your bag packed with 100 days left. You'll be watching the clock. DC810 said you're dating yourself at Gilligan's Island. Come on, man. That's still, isn't it still on like repeats or reruns or whatever they call it? Syndication. I think it's still in syndication.
I've seen that one.
Sherry said she loved the shopping video. Thank you very much, Sherry. We appreciate that. DC810. Oh, you're doing a 3-dayer. Okay, so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So like a Wednesday to Saturday. That sounds cool.
Hey, that's okay.
Yeah, Amy says we need to go on a cruise sooner than October. You know, Amy, there's a, I don't know, there might be an outside chance of that. We might have something cooking maybe at the end of July. We've been talking about maybe if we can get a weekend off to do a little pack and go type of deal, but we'll see if that pans out or not.
Yeah.
That's really up to the boss here.
Like we said, it'll be last minute if we do it. So might
be up to my boss too if I can get the time off, but both bosses have to coordinate that deal for me.
We're working on it.
Zane,
a lot of things I'm working on right now for us, so we'll see.
Zane is still doing the research for everybody. That's good. Hey,
good.
You're getting a young start.
Good.
Let's see. What else? Oh, Tina said, "How do you do that?" Yeah, Nurse Nancy's telling Letitia it is a great ship. The breeze is beautiful.
It is.
Oh, Edna's was just on the Horizon. Loved it. Cruising October 2 on the Sensation. First time on that ship.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Edna's World, you were on the Horizon? You were digging it? So did you meet Mike Pack? Did you tell Mike Pack that sharonatsea says hi? That's the important question. Didn't we tell somebody last time that was going on the ship that had to say that?
It's gonna be quite a different cruise going from the Horizon to the Sensation. It's like going from the biggest to to the smallest. So it'll be different.
Oh yeah, it'll be.
You'll have a great time anyways, but it's going to be a big change for you.
Yes, you started at the biggest, baddest hotel on water that there is, and what's it about? Would you say it's a third of the size, or half the size?
Probably more like a
2/3 the size.
Maybe about a third.
I don't know, but you'll dig it.
Yeah.
We weren't on the Sensation. We were on the sister ship of the Sensation.
We were on the Inspiration before.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the Sensations had all the upgrades, right?
Yeah.
2.0 upgrades?
I don't think, it has now, but it hasn't since we went on it.
Oh, yeah. But okay.
We had a great time.
Yes. So you're going to dig it.
Yeah.
You're going to dig it, Edna's World.
Yeah, well, the Sensation has the upgrades.
Oh, Letitia said your breeze videos are what got her hooked.
Oh.
Loved all the information. She said we're amazing. That's so sweet.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much. Kathleen, what's up? Kathleen Antos. Hi to you.
Kathleen.
Hey Zane, you met Zane Gaming. You know what it takes? It takes the young generation to pay attention to this stuff. He asked if we noticed that we did hit 2,000 subscribers. We did, buddy. In the last 2 days, we hit 2,000.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about that and just say thanks to everybody. That's pretty ridiculous. Yeah. That so far 2,000 people are interested in watching us make videos of our family, trips and stuff like that. So that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But thank you, everybody. That is fantastic.
Yes. And Matthew is already gearing up for his big 2,500 subscriber giveaway.
Really?
So he can't wait.
He might maybe just pick it up. We're already at 2,000. He might need to go to
1,000. We did a big giveaway for 1,000 subscriber. And Anne Marie, she's here today. She won that.
Oh yeah.
And we're going to do another big one with a whole box full of things.
That's my big carnival water right there. For big kids.
For the 2,500. So, and each, then 5,000, 10,000. And if we ever get to 20,000, we're going to go away a free cruise. So come on, guys.
What? We are?
Yeah, we are.
Whoa. I had no idea. I better work some overtime.
Anyways, so keep sharing our things, and we really appreciate it. And we love sharing
pretty
all
awesome.
our travels and tips with you guys.
It's certainly become a big thing for us being involved with this whole channel and all that. So it's super cool, and we appreciate you guys. Oh, Stephen Hayes is encouraging it. Go for it, Jamie and Sharon. Book another one. Yeah. Thanks, Stephen. Appreciate that. Edna's World said, yeah, Mike is awesome. I wish I knew that because I got a chance to talk to him. Oh, he's in your vlog. So, okay.
Yeah. All
right. Good deal. Yeah. So let's make sure if you guys go over and check out Edna's. Edna's World's got some vlogs too. Go see what she's got going on.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Tina said ordering 4-year lanyards when I get the invoice.
Oh, yeah. Tina.
Sweet.
Yeah. That's, my sister told me about that. Thanks. She's making, she makes lanyards, and Tina's ordering some from her.
That's right. That's very cool. Then you can be representing the sharonatsea Army. We should call it that, like Kiss Army, except it's sharonatsea Army. Anybody out there know what the Kiss Army is? Probably none of you guys even know what I'm talking about.
I don't think that goes with cruising.
Nah, never mind that. But it goes with rock and roll. And rock and roll goes with everything. Let's see. Edna's World says she likes the smaller ships, but Horizon is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, we cannot wait to get on that bad boy.
Yeah.
Let's see. Where
are you?
Gary Chestnut says he's been watching Edna's vlogs. Excellent.
Oh, great. We're going to have to check those out.
A couple of congratulations for 2,000. That's fantastic. Letitia says she's been telling everybody about us.
Thank
Christina
you.
C says that we are the best, very down-to-earth couple.
Thank you.
We are. It's because we're so old. What are you going to do? Get excited about stuff? We don't have time for that anymore.
We try to just show you guys things like how it would really be, not kind of sugarcoat things. So sometimes you may see us say something or do something a little inappropriate, but it's kind of what a family just goes through, I guess.
Yeah, like we've actually felt guilty when, if you watch the shopping video, when we went into a restaurant and we made a big deal about how we were going to, try to promote the local establishment. And then there was a place we hadn't been to, and we looked online and looked at the menu and got a little gist of the prices and stuff. And then we went in there, and it was really nothing what we expected it to be, at all. And then we sat down, and I felt bad because I think my arms were sticking to the table a little bit. It was a little sticky. And so we talked for a minute, and I'm like, let's get out of here and go to Chili's.
Yeah.
And so we bailed on it, and Sharon, I think, felt a little bad, and I'm sitting there saying, come on, let's go.
We could have probably edited it out of the video. We could have edited all that out, and you wouldn't even have seen it. Yeah. But we didn't. We thought it'd be fun. So,
we felt bad because the lady sat us, and then she sat somebody else, and then she was gone for like 2 minutes, and we didn't see anybody. And then as we left, I was looking around, and I was waiting for somebody to come out, and I was going to say something like, "Oh, I just found out I had an emergency," but no, nothing like that happened. We didn't see a soul, so we walked right the heck out of it.
So. Yeah. So yeah, we don't edit a lot out of our videos unless it's just random, a lot of walking where it's going to just be too lengthy. You know, we'll kind of cut some of that out. But you know, we try to keep it real for you guys.
Yes. Or if I get a little too, how would my friend,
the good and the bad while you're cruising.
My friend Marty was on here. She would know if I get a little too sassy, then Sharon might edit the video out a little bit.
Oh, no.
They get a little sassy sometimes. Anne-Marie was talking about how excited she was to win that time. So happy for the 2,000 subscribers. Thank you.
Thank you, Anne-Marie.
Letitia said, "Kiss Army rocks." Telling my age, but proud of that generation. Yeah. See, she likes it. The Sharonatsea Army. We're going to work something out. Maybe we'll get some shirts going. Yes, absolutely. You guys are great, Sharon. Thanks for replying back so fast to the emails from Kathy Lee.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I try. My phone notifies me, of emails, so it goes off.
Yeah, she'll reply fast
all day long.
But I'll be like in the kitchen saying, "Hey, come on, let's get some dinner going." And Sharon's like, "Oh no, I have to do something. I'm replying to someone. Someone made a comment.
I
have to reply back." She blows me off.
But yeah, so I respond quickly, at least with some sort of comment right away, usually from my phone. If it's something that takes more time, then I'll usually get on the computer and do it. But
let's see.
To get back right away.
And Nurse Nancy appreciates the honesty. We do tell it like it is, good, bad, or whatever. Zane Gaming's got a good question. Would you suggest a GoPro Hero for everything for recording?
I wouldn't suggest it for everything. It's really good for a lot of things, but I wouldn't suggest it for everything.
Well, we used it a lot. I mean, the first bunch of videos we made were all with the GoPro. Yeah. And that's just because it was so easy, and we were very new to cameras, and that was just
we found some things. You can't zoom in the same with the GoPro. It depends on what you're going to be doing. If you're just doing your vacation videos for yourself, and you don't care if you can zoom in on things and things like that, I guess it would be okay. But
if you're digging stuff, I go with the GoPro.
Oh, there it is.
Yes, there's the GoPro. The GoPro 5. Got one of these little deals here. It's got a quick little quick release. So you can turn it on yourself real quick if you want. And the GoPro works good for a lot of stuff. The sound isn't that great. You might be able to tell, if you're close to it. Yes, but if you're a little far away, you're going to lose that sound pretty quickly. And
I think the new 6 has an external microphone. I heard. I don't know that much about it, but I know the 5 doesn't have the external microphone output that you can put an external one into. I don't think so. That's sometimes the sound's not the best.
But it is like waterproof, water repellent, I guess you'd say, up to a certain level. So with the 5, you can go in the water, out of the water with it real quick and stuff like that. Yeah. And it works real well.
For all around usage, it's really good because it is waterproof and you can do videos.
Yes.
It's good.
So there you go. So Zane Gaming, that's the deal. The GoPro will get you taken care of. But recently we invested in the Canon, and then we got a little
this does better
wide angle lens
indoors. The GoPro, this does a little better than the GoPro for indoors.
Yeah, the GoPro is a little inconspicuous. You can sit there just holding something and no one will see you. But this thing, when you're rolling hello, then they know you're a tourist or you're making a big deal.
Just I have one camera that I use for any pictures I take outdoors because it's a water camera actually by Olympus, and it takes really, really good outdoor pictures. Yeah. But if you
then it have to be in the water, but it's a water camera.
But if you take indoor pictures with it, they're not as good as our Canon camera. So it just depends. But probably overall, the GoPro is a good choice.
Excellent question, Zane Gaming. We're giving the high-tech technology answers right here. And neither one of us knows what the heck we're talking about.
It's probably more confusing.
Dorina Dorsey said that they've looked at a menu and then got up and left too. You can't beat Chili's. Thank you very much.
That's the first time we did that, I think. Yeah, it was.
Dana said, you sassy. Oh, Marty is there. Marty Saunders. Marty, I was just talking about you.
We miss you, Marty.
Marty, did you hear about how I told everybody that you call me sassy? Let's see. Sam Klein says, I have my government final in school tomorrow. Can we help? No. You came to the wrong place. I cannot help you with anything. Beth, appreciates your honesty. Thank you very much, Beth. Nurse Nancy says, hi, Marty Saunders. Yes, Marty Saunders is a big player in the sharonatsea world. Marty was there before we were anything. We were just Sharon and her husband. Edna's World asked a question. I don't know if you read that.
I just watched your Captain blog with the mouse. I can't.
Okay. Sorry about
covering the words.
Gotta move my mouth.
Was it noisy being back that far? And how was it being open on the balcony? No, it wasn't noisy being back that far. As are you talking? We did have some rumbling type noise. Or are you talking people noise, or ship noise? I
think she's just talking about ship noise.
Okay, so ship noise. Yes, it was very rumbly back there. I'm not gonna lie. It was. We've been in the aft on other cruises, and it hasn't been as bad. Although we've been up higher, like on deck 8. This was deck 6, and it was really. It was probably our most rumbly aft so far. And I don't know if it was because it was deck 6 or the class of ship, the Splendor.
Mm-hmm.
We were on an aft on the Glory once, which is kind of similar.
That was pretty rumbly too.
But we were, I think, on deck 8, and it was a little rumbly too, but not so much in our cabin. But when we went to the dining room on deck 3 in the aft, on deck 3 on the Glory, the dining table was really rumbly.
Oh yeah,
that can get crazy. It was horrible. But our room wasn't.
And when that thing's going full speed ahead and cruising, and it's the evening time, and you're in your cabin, you get a little shaky. But it was an older ship. The Splendor's from 2008. That's when it's built, so it may not have all the latest greatest comm technology, but the it doesn't bother us because we're not trying to get the feeling that we're on land, so we don't mind a little bit of rumbling. It's like turbulence in the airplane, except you're not worried about crashing 20,000 feet to the ground. So you're just worried about having to jump off the balcony if the ship sinks, and that's
it didn't really bother us. But if you're going to do the aft, I would suggest you go up on a higher deck. Don't be on one of the first.
Go as high as you can, but don't worry about it. And if you like a massaging bed, then maybe a lower deck is good for you. So sometimes a little rumbling's not so bad. And as far as the privacy goes, I'll tell you what.
Oh, because the sides slant down on the back.
The only real time that anyone can see you if they're looking down on you, if you're on a lower deck, is if you're right up on your balcony. So you can be sitting on the balcony, no one can see you. Left and right, you have tons of privacy.
Yeah.
So it's really a lot more private than you think.
Yeah, they do slant down the dividers in between a little bit, but you can't really see in another person's balcony unless you kind of lean up and around. But like Jamie said, and that's another thing. If you're up on a little bit higher, one of the higher decks, then people won't be looking down on you. So try deck 8 on most of the ships, or maybe 9 on the newer ships.
And we had a total of...
There won't be anyone to look down on you.
We had a total of 0 complaints for when I did my usual naked breakfast. So I'm sure nobody could see anything.
Oh my gosh.
So that worked out well. Let's see. Janet Moyer said, thanks for answering the text message about the excursions. It helped a lot.
Oh, you're welcome.
You got it, Janet. Janet, you're going to be fine. Janet's still a little nervous about going on the cruise.
She's going to get through it. She's going to have a great time.
Oh, my God. She's going to be so hooked afterwards. She's going to start her own YouTube channel and start vlogging all of her cruises.
There you go,
Janet. Zane Gaming doing a little selfless advertising. Just posted another video on his channel, so go check out Zane Gaming 101. But Zane, you better report back that you actually are going on a cruise, because if you're making this whole thing up, there's going to be trouble. The sharonatsea Army will retaliate. Sam Klein likes the way you did your hair today. Yeah, she's still got her cruise hair. She's got the colors in it and stuff like that. So you still got the streaks in there.
Yeah.
Letitia's got a question. Any information anyone know about the Hard Rock in Montego Bay? Thinking about getting a taxi to spend the time there, but not getting much information online. Has anyone heard anything about it? I do not know anything about it.
I have heard about it, and I've heard of people taking a taxi.
What do you know
there.
about it?
Well, I've heard of people taking a taxi.
You're talking Montego Bay, where?
In Jamaica.
In Jamaica, or?
Yeah, Jamaica.
Oh, okay.
I've never been there before, but I heard that people do get a taxi and take it there. I can't remember. I want to say it's like 15 or 20 minutes, maybe from the port, but I really can't remember.
If you want to say it, then say it.
You know, it's probably okay. I know people do it. Just one thing I will say is in Jamaica, especially Montego Bay area, you know, just be aware of your surroundings. Be safe. They do drive very, very crazy there. That is the one port I will say out of all of our cruises, all the ports we've been to, Jamaica has the craziest drivers.
Yeah, man. Totally crazy.
So, just be safe there, like I said, and be aware of your surroundings. But
be on your best behavior.
You know, and don't venture off alone or anything. You know, and
you know what we're talking about. I mean, if you were in the KISS Army, I know you best be on your best behavior out there in Jamaica. That's all I'm saying. Kathleen says, I was on deck 6 on the Triumph in January, and it was rumbling pretty bad. That was my first cruise. So Kathleen, was it too much? Like, were you like, oh my God, is this like this way on the whole ship? Like, did you get scared and not want to cruise again? Or were you like, yeah, I can deal with it? So let us know how you handle
so
that.
I think, so it might be the lower decks. Like I said, deck 6 was actually the lowest deck we've ever sailed on. Yeah, it was, because even when we sailed on the Inspiration, the smaller ships that time, we were on deck 7.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so deck 6 was the lowest deck we've ever been on. So, and we did have a lot of rumbling. So I think it has something to do with the lower decks. Now, I know the real low decks, like deck 1 and 2, you know, having the inside rooms and ocean views, you don't feel the rumbling down there. But I don't know, it's something to do with that.
I don't know.
Aft in the balcony there, or the class of ships or something. Yeah,
it could be it. Let's see. Sherry Awesome Sunsets Travel is here. Hello, Sherry. How are you? Thanks for joining us. Dana's got a question. Is it if it's safe to tender to shore, then becomes unsafe to tender back to the ship, what happens? Ooh. Well, I'm pretty sure you're left behind. So I hope you brought a change of clothes and some deodorant. Yeah, because you're gonna be stuck on an island for a while.
If it's unsafe for them to get you back, and you know you're with the cruise line, they're gonna make arrangements for you until they can get you back on the ship. Yeah, they'll wait. They will there because they won't leave until everyone is brought back on the ship, because they do not want to pay if it's due to weather for you and hundreds of other people to get to another spot. And I think they're pretty good on that. They'll know when weather's coming. And I can remember, I mean, having a little bit of, you know, we've been on plenty of tenders going back to the ship, and I can remember a couple of them, you know, taking a few extra minutes to unload when you know the water's a little more iffy. And, you know, they'll just wait for it to be able to do it. Big rainstorm before and wind before. And I can't even, I really can't even remember or even heard of when that's happened. But if it does, and the tenders are not running, then the cruise line is going to make arrangements for a place to keep everyone safe until they can get you back on the ship. Yeah. So there you go. They'll delay the ship a couple hours if they need to. That's not a big deal because they can make up the time. They can probably push it in overdrive for the overnight ride to the next port, and they might get in there a little late. So nothing to worry about. You'll get back on the ship, and there's no way that you would ever be left behind. So don't sweat it. Stephen Hayes says Donna gets the best sleep on a cruise. It rocks her to sleep. Yeah, I'm the same way. Totally. I have no problem sleeping on a cruise. The people that we went with last time, the guy and the couple that we went with, Anthony. He was saying that the bed was rumbling enough that he could feel like his leg like moving slightly like to the side and then almost off of the bed because it's moving so much. It was funny. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, Janet, don't worry about your typo. We all knew what you meant. Janet says she is very nervous, although she write Vari service because I don't know if you're typing or texting, voice texting. And no, she won't be doing her own YouTube channel. I know. It's your first cruise. That's okay. Yes. Ice Stick, what's up? Good to have you here. Thanks for joining us. We sure appreciate it. Junior Talbert said, hi, guys. Do you like water? Well, yeah. I mean, I like that water. Yeah. To drink, to go on the ship. We like, yes, Junior Talbert, we do like the water. We like water. Janet said, did your friends enjoy the cruise? It was their first cruise, wasn't it? They did. They said. I think they did. I think they'll cruise again one day. I don't know how soon, but I think they will. Yes. They did enjoy it. I don't know. And I don't think they watch this or anything like that. I don't know that they're that hardcore, but they want to check it out. They watch it sometimes. Yes.
I don't know that they're going to be a 3-time-a-year group.
No.
They may go like every other year or something like that.
No, they're talking about going to Hawaii next year and then maybe cruising the following year.
Mhm.
You know, 'cause
Yeah, but for us, we're kind of like over any real vacations where we just go somewhere to stay for a couple of days. We like the whole process of the
but
cruise.
we like the cruise now, you know.
Mhm.
So we've
Yes.
done a lot of the land vacations, and now we just enjoy the cruise.
Let's see. Kathleen says after a while you got Kathleen got used to the rocking of the ship. Closet doors open and closed. That's one thing. Our friends did say that they did get up once or twice, and a few things would shake or move in the cabin. It makes a little noise, and so. But all you gotta do is just stick a washcloth in there, or a towel, or a t-shirt, or a sock.
I know we've had times before where the bathroom door, if it wasn't shut all the way, it would like kind of swing open and close through the night. We've had times where that's happened too.
Yep, and that's always good. Let's see. Wendy Belcher, what's up, Wendy? How you doing? Does a passport suffice if lost photo ID before the cruise? Yeah. Your passport supersedes everything.
Anything. Yeah.
We don't even really bust out our license. You know, getting on a plane if we're going somewhere, getting on the ship. It's all with the passport.
Yeah. The only time we take our driver's license off the ship are in ports where they require you to take it off the ship to get back on, and we could take our passports off, but we just don't ever take our passports off. It's safer to just take your license off.
Yeah.
So, you know,
and if we need our passport, we can contact, you know, and we have a problem in port, we can, you know, the ship can get that taken care of for you.
Yeah, but yes, the passport's fine. Just if there's any ports where you need to have ID to get back on, you'll just have to take your passport off the ship with you. So just put it in a very safe place if you take it off the ship.
And actually, that's a good point there as a reminder, because there are a few ports where they will say you must have photo ID and your ship card to get back on the ship. Not all of them check it, but a couple of times, every once in a while, you'll get somewhere and you do have to show an ID too.
It's kind of funny, but the ports that will ask for ID are the I guess you might call them U.S. ports, like St. Thomas, Puerto Rico. What was the other ones?
I don't remember off the top of my head.
St. Croix, I think. Anyways, they will actually ask to see your ID to get back on, but the other ones, like some of the Caribbean, other islands, and Mexico, you know, they haven't asked us for any ID. Just our sail and sign card.
Nurse Nancy has a great comment. We were on deck 2, interior cabin, in the front of the breeze. There's bang noises for the first few nights, and then it was quiet. Not sure if it was waves or what it was. Nancy, I can tell you what it was. It was the newlywed couple in the cabin next door. How do you not know that? Are you kidding me?
Oh my goodness.
Come on. They just wore out after a few days.
That is weird because I don't think there's anything but rooms around that area, above you or under you. So yeah, that is strange.
That's all it was. Maybe it's like when we went on that one cruise and they were doing the construction above us.
Oh yeah, that was the Destiny years ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's see. A couple folks answering questions for each other. That's great teamwork out there. Oh yeah, Sherry, awesome Sunset Travel says we didn't go to the stop in Grand Cayman because Carnival knew there was a storm coming. Excellent point, because Grand Cayman is a tender point. So if they know something's going to happen even later on in the afternoon, tender point.
You said tender point.
Did I say a tender point?
You said tender point.
I meant tender point. I think you know what I meant. It's a tender point. Right here is kind of a tender point too.
I was noticing if you notice it.
Let's see. So so another person confirming, you'll be fine with the tender ports.
Yeah, they're very big on safety.
Leticia said, thanks for the info. And yes, we're going to try to be careful about doing something on their own in Montego Bay.
Yeah. That's just one port to be a little careful. There's not, nothing wrong. Just be careful.
Junior says, what kind of water do you like? And you guys are awesome. Well, thanks for the comment. I'm not sure you get about the water thing. So we like ocean water. I like lake water. We also like fresh water. Not a fan of tap water. So that's the water breakdown for you, Junior Talbot.
I don't know if you're getting at what brand of water or just water.
Yes.
I don't know.
No, I don't know.
I don't know.
I feel like he's gearing up for a funny comment that he's working on about water, but I'm not 100% sure. We're gonna keep an eye on that guy. Hey guys, I'm glad you had a blast on your cruise. So Vicky, what's up, Vicky? How you doing? And great videos. Thank you very much. Yes, I feel like
a lot of new subscribers on tonight.
Oh well, yeah. Well, Vicky, I've seen Vicky before, but you're right in general that there's a lot of new folks, and so that's pretty cool. And there's 52 people on right now, so thanks, guys. That is awesome, and I hope every one of you guys who's all 52 are throwing some comments out here. Don't be shy. Just spit it out, whatever. If it's silly, if it's goofy, just make sure it's appropriate for the airwaves, and you're good to go.
It is a family channel. So
it is the family channel.
So we have our son on here sometimes.
Unless I'm getting sassy. But it's nothing. That's okay. Nothing I say here I wouldn't say in front of that kid. So yeah, as a matter of fact, speaking of videos from our cruise, I feel like somebody's been slacking to get the videos up. What do you got up so far? Embarkation day is up.
And I posted our
and that's a lot of me.
Tour.
People got to be getting tired of me. That's for sure.
No, let's see. What is tomorrow? Tomorrow, actually, we're going to be posting Matthew's giveaway video. That will be posted tomorrow.
That's big time.
He has another giveaway.
Special appearance from Matthew.
And he actually did a full-on review of the product, too, along with his video. So he's excited about that.
You know, it's funny. If we were doing this like 5 years ago, you couldn't get Matthew off the camera. The kid would probably just be stuck here, like right between us with his face right here. But now, you know, he's 13, so he's at that age where he's a little too cool for school.
He likes to do certain things, you know. He likes to do the reviews and the giveaways. He's really big on the giveaways and certain things. But then certain things he doesn't
have time for. But he might be watching us right now.
He is watching us, I'm sure.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Matthew, are you out there? Make a comment if you are. Let us know you're okay, son.
But anyways, we're going to post that Wednesday. I'm going to post our first sea day video. And by the weekend, I will be posting our first port day of Cabo.
Yes.
And then we have a couple really other videos that I'll be posting too that aren't,
some cool stuff.
Aren't related to the Splendor.
Whoa, that's good stuff. And I don't know if you guys like the DJ Extreme video that Sharon did. She interviewed the DJ. And if you saw that, let us know how you like that, if that's stuff that's of interest to you. We've had a few comments on it, but I would like to get some more feedback on that kind of stuff. Because you got to jump through a hoop or two to make that happen.
Yeah,
and you got to take some time out of your deal. So
I think so.
Let's see. Janet says, I wish we could afford to cruise as much as y'all do, but maybe someday. Janet, we're telling you, it's not that expensive. It's cheap. You just got to plan them ahead. You already got one cruise booked. Get your next cruise booked right now for like 5 months after that one. And before you go on the first one, the second one will be paid off. That's the beauty of it. What's the difference between the passport book and the passport card?
All right. If you are going to get one.
Sharon knows this. And sorry, I'm drinking a lot of water, but I am still trying to clean out my system from that Cheers program. And that video is coming, so don't you guys worry about that.
Oh, that's another video. Yeah, That one's you. That's all you. Okay, so anyways, the passport book and the passport card. If you're going to spend the money to get either one of them, and well, first, it depends on how much you're probably going to be traveling. But if you're going to spend the money, I say get the passport book. If you get the passport book, don't get the card too. Some people think they have to get both or think, oh, I'll just get both. Don't get both because it's if you have the book, there's no need to ever have a card. And one thing about that is the card, you cannot, even though you can use it for ID, you cannot use it if you need to fly home like internationally and things. You can't use the card the same way as you can the book. So you really, if you're going to pay the money.
So you cannot use the card for air travel?
Not for international air travel. So if you are going to spend the money to get one, put out a little more money and get the book.
Get the book.
Otherwise, if you're going on a cruise that you don't have to have a passport, it's not required for your cruise, and money's a little tight or anything, then use your birth certificate and driver's license versus that. Don't just get the card.
So you're really bad mouthing the card.
No, the card is useless. It's basically useless.
Boom. You heard it here first. From sharonatsea. Useless.
So either get the passport
US
or use your other form of ID. Okay. But I do highly recommend a passport. Just to have. If something should ever happen and you had to fly home and you were in another not U.S. port, you would need that to fly home.
There you go.
Now, if you didn't have one, the cruise line would probably get involved, and I'm sure somehow you would end up getting it and you would get home, but it may take several days. It may cost some money.
Google
things
search.
Like that.
No one has ever been left behind from a cruise ship and never gotten home.
Right.
You can always get home.
Yes.
Worst case scenario, you go to the U.S. Embassy in whatever place you are, and they'll get you
And
home.
Speaking of that, one of my videos that I'll be putting out maybe later this week,
Speaking of the U.S. Embassy?
early next week, is I have a video coming out on documentation and what is needed depending on where you're cruising, whether it's Europe, Cuba, Caribbean, and it'll tell you what you need for any of those ports to cruise.
All right, I hope it comes out for these guys going their trips.
But I recommend a passport.
Let's see. Vicky says, "I wish you all. What is their secrets?" I'm not sure what Vicky means by which. What is their secrets? I think she means our secrets, but I'm not sure which secret.
Yeah.
Are you talking about secret to cruising a lot? Vicky, let me know.
Yeah, just retype that. So
Christina C is laughing out loud. Like that. Let's see. Oh, Dorina says Sunscape Splash in Montego Bay.
Yeah,
awesome.
We've done that. We've been there twice before. It's a great little place to go. We had a good time both times.
What?
That was, it used to be called something else the first time we went, and I can't remember what. But then the second time we went, it was Sunscape. It was that, and when we went to Montego Bay, it was the resort. We got a day pass at the resort. It had the little lazy river in the pool and the little pirate ship thing.
I think we went there once.
No, we went there once years ago. And remember the second time we went, it was all redone and the pools were different. And
dang, you're good.
Yeah.
I can't remember that far back.
Well, yeah.
I grew up in the 80s.
Yeah, they remodeled it and stuff since then. Changed the name.
Nurse Nancy brought us back to the You guys, I could hear her saying that. You guys. I knew that was. She knew the banging comment sounded funny after she typed it. Well, listen, if you're gonna throw a softball out there, Nancy, I'm gonna swing for the fences with that thing. Okay, come on. Yanni Martinez, what's up? Hi. Missed last week. Finally looking out for the Facebook updates. That's cool. Oh, yes, remember Sharonatsea Travel on Facebook, and then you can get all the updates as to what's going on here at the World of Sharonatsea. So there you go. DCA10 saying hit the like button. Thanks.
Thanks.
Appreciate that. Whoa, I just jumped ahead a little bit.
Whoa, yeah.
Tobin Wilcox says, where's your most favorite port that you visited? What's your favorite port, real quick? We probably mentioned it before. We'll tell you again. Probably my all-time favorite is Barbados. If I had to just pick one, Barbados. Excellent. Matthew's favorite port is? San Juan. San Juan, Puerto Rico. And what's my favorite port? I don't know what my favorite port is. What do I usually say? I don't know what you say. I kind of like staying on the ship on the port. But whatever. I don't really know. I don't know that I've really ever answered that question, have I? I don't know. Do you guys remember if I've answered that question before? What's your favorite port? Can you guys tell Jamie what his favorite port is? Yeah, who can tell me what my favorite port is? If you remember me answering that question, then we'll give you an extra entry to win a prize or something like that. That alcohol has to be out of your system by now. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Right. It is. Hold on, I jumped ahead here. Yeah. My bad. I got it together. Let's see. Amy said pool water. Yeah, Amy. Maybe that's what he's talking about. Pool water. I like pool water. I'm a fan of pool water. Yeah. Probably more so than ocean water. Yeah, really. Jamie likes the pools more. A lot of times when we get a day pass places, we try to get it where it's on the beach and also has a pool because I like the beach a lot, and I could do either one. Yeah. Jamie likes the pool better, and Matthew, he could go either way. Although he used to love the beach, now he's kind of going towards the pool more, and he's kind of been getting back into the ocean a little more lately. But he likes the pool too. He's not a fan. So the boys like to hang out at the pool, and I kind of go back and forth. Yeah, because I'm there to relax, and I just want to have fun. And when I go in the ocean, I mean, it's tough. The water, the waves are hitting you, and you're walking in the sand. Your feet are sinking in, and then there's rocks, and you're stepping on the rocks, and then when you get out, your feet are covered with sand, and God forbid you sit down and it's in your hiney, and I don't want anything to do with that, man. Oh my gosh. I don't want anything to do with that. I just want to be in a pool where I can sit there and say, "Can I have another drink, please?" And they bring it to you, and you just drink it. That's when I'm happiest. Let's see. Susan says, Sharon, is your mom and sister seasoned? I think you mean seasoned cruisers. No, my sister, our last cruise on the Magic that we vlogged, that was my sister's very first cruise ever. Yeah. Although she says she's going to be booking another one next year, so we'll see what happens. And my mother. Your mom, that was her second one with. Well, that was her second cruise with us on Carnival, but she's cruised.
I want to say maybe about 6 times total. She's
Yes.
cruised, I think, on Norwegian once, and maybe 3 or 4 times on Holland America.
She's more of a Holland America.
Yeah, she's a Holland America type of cruiser.
I mean, yeah, that's best for her.
But she did enjoy Carnival. Like, she had a great time with Carnival. Like, so.
Let's see, STNCC1701E. Ooh, man, that's a tough one to say. I'm just going to call you ST from now on, okay? Love your videos on the Magic going in September. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. Vicky says, do you think you guys will try the cruise lines?
Yeah,
finally.
Yes. We've been talking about that here. Yeah, we're booked on a couple others next year. We're booked on a Norwegian and a Royal Caribbean next year.
Charles Holland's got a great question. Going on a first Carnival cruise next year, how far in advance can you book faster to the fun? I don't know if there's a certain
depends. You really have to watch, because as soon as it pops up, they'll be sold out like that. So, and then once they're sold out, you literally have to get on almost every day and check, because once there's 1 or 2 available, they'll go like that. So,
you just did that twice.
I know. They'll go like that. Anyways, so if you're booked on a cruise already, start checking and just check daily. Go under the
go to the excursions.
It'll be under the main, under excursions, under the main port that you're leaving from, and that's where you'll find the faster to the fun listed.
Assuming, Charles, you've already gone on the Carnival website, logged in, set up your password so you can go on and see all your cruising info, and then it'll be an excursion for your embarkation day, and it'll be under faster to the fun.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, some people say that's the greatest $60 or whatever they spend.
Well, it's different depending on the length of your cruise.
And other people don't care about it, and it's no big deal. And I think if you have tender ports, it's really increases the value of that deal. Albert Bonifay said, love your videos on the Magic. Just went 2 weeks ago. Yeah, you had a good time or what?
Good.
How'd you like the cruise director? Because I know the Dr. E had left not too long ago. I think.
Yeah, he was on the Magic forever. Gosh.
He's a big player. I mean, when we go on the cruise ship and we're watching TV in the room, all the advertisements and the Carnival channels, that Dr. E is everywhere. He is big time. Let's see. Big Marilyn 1313. What is up? Big Marilyn, how you doing today?
Hi.
Glad to have you here. Albert's a first-time cruiser. Fantastic.
Okay, great.
Good for you. Big Marilyn's going on the Bliss in October.
Oh,
really?
Nice.
You just made Sharon pretty jealous right there.
I know.
Hold on. That's your first comment, I think, that you've ever made. And out of the gate, boom, you made Sharon jealous. Excellent job.
We were actually
Good job, Big Marilyn.
gonna book the Bliss in October, and then we ended up booking the Dream. And then we were booked on the Bliss in January, and we canceled it to go on the Horizon, and instead of booking the Bliss again, we booked the new Norwegian Encore for January of 2020. So right now we're not even booked on the Bliss anymore. We're booked on the Encore. So I'm hoping to still get on the Bliss. I saw one that was like a 5-day that goes up the coast of California next year. For some reason I was thinking it was during April, but anyways, I was looking into that. I'm hoping to maybe get on that. We'll see.
There you go. Janet was saying that her husband won't let. She was talking about booking, and I said, "Get your next one booked now." She said, "The hubby won't let me book another one." All right, so maybe you got a tough situation there. You need to break through with him.
Wait till he goes on this one. He'll love it so much.
For us, it was reversed because I'm the one that talked Sharon into going on her first cruise. And I don't know how excited you were about going, or were you like, I don't know?
No, I was. Before we went on a cruise, I always sort of dreamt of going on a cruise. At that time, it was like, I just want to go on a Caribbean cruise. I want to go to the Caribbean. I used to think about it all the time. And then we went to Mexico the first time, not the Caribbean. But when we went on a cruise, I loved it so much.
Yes.
Yeah, that I became addicted.
She was hooked. That's when we started off going like once a year.
Yeah.
Once a year. Then we snuck in a twice a year, then a once a year, then a twice a year, then a 3 times a year, and then it just starts building up from there.
It is like, it really is like an addiction, I think.
Hey, Big Marilyn made a comment about I wouldn't want to carry my oh boy, I jumped ahead, my bad. Wouldn't want to carry my birth certificate around, just a copy of it.
Well,
you can bring a copy of it, right?
It has to, yeah, but it has to be a certified copy.
Certified copy, or yeah, if you don't want the original, get certified copy.
Yeah, it has to have.
Can you get it notarized? That your copy is legit with a notary?
No, it has to be a certified copy.
That was a great question.
A race seal.
I'm not sure where you gave me that look. We'll discuss that immediately following the video.
You said notarized. I've never heard of anyone notarizing a birth certificate.
Not notarized. No, notarized. Using a notary to verify that your birth certificate is a legitimate document.
I see what you mean.
Very much.
Okay. Yeah, no, it has to be original.
Albert, yes. Have you seen Faster to the Fun open back up after selling out? Yes, we have.
Yes.
It has done that.
It does all the time.
They may release more Faster to the Funds because there might be a demand for it, or somebody cancels who originally booked it, or
another thing is when your cruise, every cruise has a final payment date. Okay, the day after, and then maybe 2 days after, both after the final payout date, payment date, check for Faster to the Fun.
That's an amazing tip. Because
anytime that people don't end up paying for their cruise and it gets canceled out, then if they had purchased Faster to the Fun, it will go back in. And that's
a major tip. Did you guys catch all that?
So look at your
when you better tell them that again.
Look at when your like if your final payment date is June 15th.
Because it's the same for everybody. 16th, everyone on the ship has the same final payment date.
On the 16th and the 17th, then look for Faster to the Fun, and then after that, just keep looking because it might come back up.
Yes, there you have it. Let's see. Gary said if you fly a lot, you get the TSA pre-check. No, it's hit or miss.
Yeah, it's really hit or miss.
Last time we were flying and Matthew was pre-checked.
Yeah.
And the two of us were not. Is that ridiculous or what? Our kids pre-check and we're not, and we couldn't go with them to pre-check.
Yeah.
So he got stuck in our, non-pre-check aisle. So.
Yeah, but it's funny for this last year, we haven't got pre-checked at all. Last maybe 2 or 3 cruises. And before that, for like 2 years in a row, every time we were pre-checked. So it's really like hit or miss.
Yes.
Yeah, you never know.
Oh, okay. So getting back to Vicky. Vicky did say, how do you guys cruise so much?
Oh, okay.
So listen, it seems like we cruise a lot. We do 2 to 3 cruises a year. Neither one of us is making a ton of money or anything like that.
We used to, well, like I said, we've just started cruising 3 times a year the last couple of years, though. We used to cruise like one or 2 times before that.
Yeah.
So, but, we do it like everyone else. We put the deposit down and we just pay along.
Pay on.
And we just make it kind of a priority to, like a lot of people do a lot of other things. Some people go out to dinner every weekend and spend a lot of money going out to dinner. We used to go out to dinner quite often. We kind of cut down on that. We don't do that so much anymore, and that can actually save you a lot of money every month that you can put towards your cruise. So, just things like that, we just save.
Yeah, we take advantage of the fact that you can book it far out. You can pay a little. And then when you get on the cruise, all you need is your spending money.
Yeah.
And there's times where we spend more and sometimes we spend less and we just kick back and relax. So,
yeah. And now too, with me being a travel agent, that does have some of its benefits and perks as well. So that kind of helps us a little bit too. So.
There you go. Lalita Loca is on. Hey, Lalita Loca.
Lalita Loca. I've watched a couple of your videos recently.
What's up? Hello from Jenny and Tony in North Carolina. Have you guys ever come close to missing the ship? Congrats on the 2K. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Jenny, are you from New Jersey? For some reason with the accent, I think you're from New Jersey. Jamie's from New Jersey. So that's why.
Hey, I'm from Jersey. You from Jersey? No, hold on. Have you come close to missing the ship? I don't know. I remember 1 or 2 times where, it's like we're some of the last ones on, but I'm never a big, big concern about it.
Yeah, we were never running. We were never considered a pier runner.
Yeah, we never did the pier run or anything like that. I don't know if anyone else has out there, but we have never gotten to that point.
Why, have you almost missed the ship? Is that what you asked?
Sounds like you're trying to bring up a story that you have lived through yourself. No, I haven't been that way because usually if I get too silly, too sassy out there, everyone will just say, let's get Jamie back to the ship so we don't miss it. So it works well. So that's all good. Let's see. Oh, Stacy, what's up? Good to have you here.
Hi, Stacy.
Late but finally here. That's okay. You made it in time, so you're cool. Don't worry about it. There you go. A couple of guys. And Nurse Nancy says hi, La Lido Loca. If you guys don't know, La Lido Loca, those guys are great. They have their own channel. They do a lot of cruise stuff too. There's like a small little clique of cruise talkers out there, and those guys are really good. It's a nice couple, laid back, low key. Yeah. Just talk about whatever. So they're a lot of fun. So go check them out too. Let's see. Oh, Dana says, what do you like better, Paradise Beach or Mr. Santos? Or Mr. Santos. That's funny. You wrote Mr. Santos. So instead of knowing it's Mr. Sanchez, I just read what you wrote. Like Mr. Santos.
Well, first I was like, Jamie's having trouble talking.
It's Mr. Santa. Santa Claus.
You know what? I can't say I like either one better than the other. It depends on, I guess, my mood or what we're planning to do. I like, if we're planning to drink a lot and we want to just have more of a party atmosphere and have fun like that, I'd say Mr. Sancho's. If we want a little more relaxed atmosphere, still want to drink maybe, but have a relaxed atmosphere, I'd say Paradise Beach.
Nice recommendation.
We've done both, and I don't know, we're going to be going to Cozumel again this October, and I'm kind of debating which one. Last time we went there, we went to Paradise Beach Club, and I'm almost thinking about going there again, just because.
Well, you're trying to get me to that Nachi Coke. Cocom or Cocom
or we might
try
Nachi Cocom because we've never been there before, so we thought maybe we would try it so we could kind of compare the three. So we might do that as well. But
I want to go back to the same place we went last time.
That was
I love that place. Yeah. That was great. I love Paradise Beach Club.
Paradise Beach Club. Depending on if you're just kind of an average drinker, price wise, it'll be a little better than Mr. Sancho's.
Why do you say that?
You pay Paradise Beach Club. You pay $3 to get in. And you can use their whole facility, the beach, the pool, everything. All you have to do is buy $10 worth of food or drink while you're there.
That's easy.
Yeah, that's easy. But if you're just going to have a couple drinks or something, it's actually cheaper to do that and buy a little food if you want and hang out at the pool or the beach versus, I think, Mr. Sancho's, I think it's still $55 for the day pass, which is unlimited drinks. So, yeah, if you're going to drink a lot.
It is unlimited.
If you're going to drink a lot, that's a great price. But I don't know. Yeah, they're both great, but I'd say I think I enjoyed Paradise Beach Club a little better. I'm
always hesitant of unlimited drinks on the island because I feel like every drink, like the beer you get in a plastic cup, and your drink, and I'm like, is there going to be alcohol in this drink?
Yeah, the drinks were better, I would say, at Paradise Beach Club. They were better, and I just felt it just seemed to be a little nicer and cleaner, and I just felt better there. It's a little better.
There you go.
I like it, but I really like them both a lot.
Yes. So there you have it. Let's see. Debbie says Sea Day, Jamie. Yeah, you're probably right on that. I'm a fan of the Sea Day, and I'm a fan of the staying on the ship. Nurse Nancy confirmed it. You like staying on the ship, Jamie.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nurse Nancy, for paying attention.
I have to drag him off sometimes.
DC810 said Aruba is a favorite port. Yep, that's you, right? You love Aruba.
Aruba's nice, yeah.
Yeah, Debbie loves the Sea Days. I'm a big fan of the Sea Days. Chucky, what's going on, Chucky? Just got off the Imagination yesterday.
Oh,
that must have been great, huh?
Nice.
You got your land legs back? You still got your sea legs? You're still a little shaky. Where'd you go, Chucky? Tell us where your ports were.
Did you do the 3-day or the 4-day?
Yes. Kathleen says she's a pool girl, too. Yep, I'm hearing you on that. Chucky said it was great, and next is going to be the Breeze in February. That's awesome.
You're going to love the Breeze.
Let's see. Oh, Stacey says, I see the Loca fam is in the house. There you go. Lalita Loca says, hey, Stacey. Big Marilyn said her daughter and she are going on the first cruise in October on the Bliss to Mexico. That'll be awesome.
That's going to be nice.
That will be awesome. Nice. Let's see. What else we got? Hold on.
This one?
I did.
Oh.
Let's see. Albert Bonnet said Cookie was great.
Oh, Cookie was the cruise director on the Splendor.
Okay.
Because the next week.
I'm like, what is Albert talking about? Cookie was great.
The next week after we got off was who was it? JJ from the fan club? Was it JJ?
No,
the fan club from the Fun Squad. JJ.
No, that's the Splendor.
Yeah, isn't that what he's?
No, you're talking. He was on the Magic.
Oh, the Magic.
After
I'm sorry. Okay. I thought
after Dr. E. Reverend Dr. E got off of that.
Yeah.
There you go. That's good to hear. It's always good. You know, it hasn't been to the last couple of cruises that we really started paying that much attention to the cruise director.
Yeah.
In our earlier times, they were kind of like, whatever. We didn't really realize the effect they would have. And maybe because we were so overwhelmed with everything else on the ship, we didn't really get a chance to pay attention to what the cruise director is actually doing.
Well, in the past, too, we've had some that they just weren't as out there and as available, and they weren't as upbeat, and you know, they just didn't have much of an impact on us. And lately, there's been a couple that we've just really liked, like, you know, Mike Pack. That's our favorite. Yeah. Who's the other one? Oh, this last cruise, Alex. He almost reminded me of like a mini Mike Pack or something. He was like a younger version of Mike Pack. Yeah, he was just so high energy, and he was really a lot of fun. Yeah, so they can definitely. He's going to be our cruise director in October on the Dream too. We had found so that's,
now we're hoping that he remembers us. Yeah. I should have done something silly to make him remember. Kathleen had Faster the Fun in April, was able to board with the Platinum Cruising Friends, no problem. Yeah, you're right, because it's literally like it's just the line. It's like, okay, Platinum stops here and Faster the Fun starts here. Yeah. So that worked out real good for you. Let's see. Big Brown said, what about your group cruise?
Oh, well, come on and join us. It's October 13th, 2019 on the Horizon. And, you know, just give me a call and
get on board.
Come on board.
Do you have a head count? Have any cabin count? What do you got going on?
You can still book it. We have, it's $75 onboard credit. I'm going to host an hour free cocktail parties included. I also have gifts for everyone and all kinds of goodies. And
I should probably just drink water during that hour cocktail party. Be best for everybody.
But anyways, yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to put out there on our Facebook page, our Facebook group. I have a Facebook group started for it, which you can follow if you'd like. It's called Sharon at Seas. I'll put the link below. Sharon at Seas group cruise, and then it also has Horizon October 13th, 2019. And I'm going to start posting things on there for meet and greets and parties and fun.
So it'll be cool. So if you want to go and you can, you know, hang with us for 20 minutes here and there and chill out and have some fun.
I'm gonna also put,
or you can ignore us and pretend you don't know us. And that's cool too.
You can.
Because I get it. I'm a little embarrassed.
Or as little with the group as you want.
Yes.
But I am going to post excursions that we're going to be on soon. As soon as I figure those out. So if anyone wants to join us on those particular excursions, they can.
Amy says, please book the 5-night cruise on the Bliss.
Oh.
Why? Is Amy going to be on there?
Will you come with us, Amy?
Are you going to be on there? Is that what you're trying to say?
If you come with us, I might do that.
Julie Renee. What's up, Julie? How you doing?
Norwegian is still having, I think for another day, they're still having $50 deposits too.
Whoa. Julie says, how far in advance do you recommend to book excursions with the ship? Well, if you want to go with ship excursions, book them as soon as you know what you want to do and have the money to do it, because they can sell out if it's really popular.
Yeah, if it's a popular one, you know, book it soon.
I remember the first couple of cruises we got on the ship, then we got the paper, you know, the booklet at the.
We would sit all day
at the excursion desk. We'd sit in our cabin going, look at these excursions, you know, and you'd waste like half a day just trying to figure out what you want to do, as opposed to having the whole thing planned out.
Yeah. So and once in a while we'll book an excursion with the cruise line now, but we don't do it that often anymore. So
Christina C, appreciate the look that you gave me.
Oh, what look was that?
I don't know. Just so many of them I can't keep track of them. Oh, Debbie said never want to go on a cruise, fear of crowds, one-on-one, and was hooked is the best way to travel. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, there's areas on the cruise ship that, yes, it's crowded, but there's areas you can go to kind of get away from the crowds if you want. And it's not the same type of crowd. It's kind of funny because when you're on a cruise, nobody really cares what anyone looks like or what anyone's doing. You know, everyone's just out to have a good time. You don't have to really worry about anything. So you just do your thing and enjoy yourself.
The traveling duo said, hello, everyone. Sorry I'm late driving across Florida again.
All right. Hi, traveling duo.
Is anyone surprised that the traveling duo would be driving across Florida?
I wish I was driving across Florida.
Yeah, really. That'd be cool because we'd be driving across to a coast where there's a cruise port. That's what we'd be there for. Yeah. Stephanie Butler. Hey, what's up, Stephanie? Said they booked Fast to the Fun after it opened back up for an upcoming November cruise on the Breeze, and that she literally checked it daily. So that's good work. That's good stuff. Flashy and Fabulous is here. What is up,
Hi,
F and
Flashy
F?
Fabulous.
Nice to see you. Lalito Loca is from New York, from Long Island.
Oh, okay.
Don't you mean Strong Island? That's right. I spent some summers in Long Island, as a matter of fact. And I wish I could remember where it was. It'll come to me. All right.
Yeah. That's where actually Long Island. That's where my dad was from. That's where
really?
Yeah.
How do I not know that?
I don't know why you don't know that.
Jeez. Okay. Whatever. Well, dang.
I've never been to New York myself. I've been trying to get there, but somebody doesn't want to take me.
I grew up there. I don't know if it's all it's cracked up to be sometimes. Hi, Seas Cindy. Hi, Cindy. What's up? Have you ever cruised out of San Juan? Oh, yes.
Yeah, a few times.
Yeah, we've had some good trips out of San Juan, but they are exhausting cruises.
Yeah, those have been some of our best cruises for the ports, but we always come home so tired because it's every day there's like a cruise port. And of course you want to get off and do things because, well, every time we say, well, we may not come back here again.
Back then, only recently have we entertained like not getting off the ship in a port, getting to the point where we might just want to chill out. There was a time that we would never, ever consider not getting off. And when you go on a cruise out of San Juan and it's like a 7-day and there's 5 ports, I mean, it really just kicks your butt.
And a lot of those ports are ports that you won't see on other itineraries too. So that's why you want to get off. And
you're exhausted at the end of the cruise and you need another cruise to relax from the cruise you just had. It's crazy. Let's see. Tony said just a big fear for those guys at Lalito Loca.
Missing the ship.
Yes.
No, just keep your eye on the ship time, and
and we pay more attention if we do an excursion that's a non-carnival one, which you do lots of. Most of them now are like that. We take a look and see, well, where are we going to be going? Are we going to the middle of nowhere, or are we going to go where there's God forbid, if our vehicle breaks down, can I just go across the street and hop a taxi going the other way and get back to the port in time?
Yeah, we always go with reputable people.
Yeah, reputable companies.
And
with
sometimes
good
I'll
reviews.
even talk to the company ahead of time if there's a few ports where, I know people and so we always feel safe.
Yes. So that's it. We just do some good research, and that way you can feel pretty good about it. And never stop at the Fat Tuesdays or the Carlos and Charlie's or whatever. Don't stop there on the way back to the ship. Nothing good can happen then. Just do your partying and then get back to the ship. Yeah. I think that's where most of the trouble starts.
Yeah, I think people lose track of time at those places.
Oh my God, yes. Oh, that's another thing. Pay attention to ship time versus
port time.
Port time. Yeah. Because ship time sometimes won't change and port time does. So, know what time it is on the ship, and then you can always get back to the ship on time because you know when the ship's leaving. Kim D is here. You're late, but it's okay. No one's going to hold that against you. A few other folks saying, hey, what's up to Tony and Jenny? Glen Cove. All right, Jenny, how about Glen Cove, New York? Is that a place that rings a bell? I used to hang out on the Long Island Sound. Let's see. Twisted Mickey or Mikey said alcoholics. I wouldn't go that far, but I know how to have a good time on a cruise ship. I'll tell you what. Let's see. Lalilo Loca says, got started watching you guys. Appreciate your videos and the kind words. You got it, Tony. No sweat. We've seen some of your stuff too. You guys are cool. Big Round said, what about the group cruise? I noticed on a different video. Can you give more information on that? Well, I think you probably posted. And we probably gave information, and the chat is going so fast that we're just catching up to it now. But Big Maryland, if you look at sharonatsea Travel on Facebook, there's going to be information on there about it. And if you want any more info about maybe booking or something, just shoot an email or a direct message or something like that.
My email will be below here in the description when it goes to replay. And just send me an email, and I'll email you all the information. Yes. And I will repost later tonight. I'll repost it's like a little kind of a flyer thing on the sharonatsea Travel on Facebook. Just it has kind of the information of the date, time, and things like that.
There you go. Let's see. Got a couple other nice comments in there. Thanks, Twisted Mikey, Mickey. That's charming. Jack La 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 Lawful. That's charming as well. but you would definitely like to see that. I'll tell you what. But you're missing out on it. Let's see what else.
Backwards now.
No, I'm going backwards because everything jumps ahead.
Oh.
There's a ton of stuff on here. Christina C. Oh yeah, I know, right, Christina? That's okay. We got a little bit of that.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
We got a little bit of that here. Hold on a second. Let me get that done. There we go. Stephen Hayes always loved the Isla de Pasión. Which one's that? The Passion Island?
Which where are you at?
Right here. I'm right here for Stephen.
Oh, that's in Cozumel. Is that the one you're talking about? The boat that takes you out that spins in Cozumel? Yeah, I haven't been on that, but I heard it's a good time.
Yes, and Nurse Nancy's confirming. Yeah, Paradise Beach, awesome.
Yeah.
Del Brett saying, Jack, you need to sober up. Yeah, that sounds good. Is Del Brett referring to me, or is there someone named Jack who's drunk on the channel? I'm not quite sure. Let's see. You mentioned on your Yana Martinez said you mentioned on your aft balcony video you heard leaving the refrigerator outer door open will make it cooler. Did you test out that theory? I did,
and it did seem a little cooler. You know, and our fridge on the Splendor was actually cooler than any other ship we've been on. Though when we got there, it was actually cold. But we did leave it open at night. We put a little towel in it and kind of left it open a little bit, and it did seem a little cooler than usual. You know.
Yes.
It's not as cold as your fridge at home, but it was. I would say it was cooler.
Okay, never mind. You know what? Dell was talking about that other dude who made that comment about seeing the butt. So that's cool, Dell. Thank you very much. I'm with you now. I'm on the same page. Let's see.
And it says, I like Lolito Logos Dollar Tree cruise haul videos.
Yeah, you know what? I heard about that.
Yeah, Dollar Tree. They always have some good.
Oh yeah, that's where you go to get all that stuff. That's a one-time or 1 week use for sure. Sherry Awesome Sunset Travel. We went snorkeling in Chacanab, and Cozumel was fun. Sea Lion Show was cool. There you go. Yeah. Christina C. Yeah, we'll do a little block in there. We'll pay attention. You know, we get some people that come on every once in a while and make some crazy comments. And hey, listen, I mean, you know, I think that they want the attention or whatever, but you get some tools every once in a while, so you just kind of go with the flow. Not a big deal. Albert's going on the Dream on November 25th. That is fantastic. We will tell you how it is because you can watch our Dream videos because we'll be there in October. I think like the 7th? The 7th, yeah. Oh, yes. So we'll give you the breakdown. Let's see. Steven says, Nancy, we may have to check that out next month. The Loca fam's getting the love. Sharon, what's your favorite cruise ship so far? That's easy. She loves the breeze. The breeze. Boom. Oh, Sam Klein says, when's your next stream? This will be Monday.
Next Monday.
Consistently Mondays. Every once in a while, I screw it up with my work schedule and I have to work.
And then we'll usually do it Sunday night if we're not going to be able to do it Monday. And I'll usually announce it on my Facebook page. But yeah, every Monday at either 6 or 6:30, depending on work schedules. And I usually post it on Sharon Sea Travel on Facebook.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. A couple other people just chatting away a little bit there. Chucky says it was just a 3-day Ensenada, stayed on the ship, took the grandson on a test trip. We had to drag him from Circle C every night. Those kids stay out late. Yeah. How long does Matthew stay out?
Oh, yeah. They stay, it's open until 1 o'clock. So, I don't know.
Yeah, and then the kids want to go, they want to leave there and they want to chill out, but they don't even hang out in there in Circle C. They're just out roaming around the ship. Yeah,
sometimes they roam around now. That's one thing that I will say, okay, on Carnival ships, the Camp Ocean is usually pretty decent size, except for the smaller ships, and it's nice. Club O2 for the 15 to 17-year-olds is usually pretty big, and it's nice. The one for the 12 to 14-year-olds, Circle C, that is one area that Carnival is lacking, I would say. The rooms are always usually pretty small, and there's not that many activities in there. They have a few computers and a couple video games, but you know, like the other ones have foosball tables and things like that. There's nothing in there like that. So that age group usually will hang out there for a while. Then they meet up, they leave, they go to the arcade, or they go here and there, and they just kind of hang out together after they make some buddies. And so that's what kind of Matthew does. So I really wish Carnival would kind of pick it up with that age group, and so that the kids would stay in there.
And if you are taking a young teenager on the ship, let them get involved in the club the first night, because the kids will meet each other and make their little cliques pretty quickly.
And then they'll be left out.
Yeah, and if you're the kid that doesn't show up till like night 2, then you might miss the boat on hanging out with kids or whatever the case is. But yeah, Matthew stays out super late. We'll be like, hey, how about you be back at 11? He'll be like, 12. 11:30. Okay. And 11:30 he calls. Oh, the kids are doing. Can I stay out till 1? He'll like call the cabin.
Yeah.
And say, hi guys.
Now this last cruise, he was back by 11:30 or 12 every night. But when we were on like the Vista and the Breeze, he was, oh my God, he would stay out till 1, except for if we had a early port day the next day, we would make him come back a little early. But yeah, because there's more to do on those ships. They would go play the mini golf. They had the little sports room there for them indoors, and basketball, and so they'd go do all that stuff late at night. The kids love it, and yeah, they can stay up, and we're like.
And we're always having conversations with them. We're always talking about making sure he's respectful to other people cruising. So I think he appreciates that kind of stuff. I don't want him to be that loud, obnoxious kid that's trying to get attention. I want him to just be the cool kid that hangs out with the group.
But I know, I know it's hard when the kids, want to stay up later than you.
Stacy's talking about able to snag a faster to the fun on the Magic after it had been sold out for a while. One popped up around midnight when he checked, so he grabbed it. That's awesome.
You never know. So you just gotta check.
Mr. Cruise Fever 1 is in there. How you doing, Mr. Cruise Fever 1? Nice to see you. Hello. Amory said probably with regards to the person asked about when to book the cruise. Some of the cruises, the excursions can increase in price. You're right. If it's popular and selling out quick, they might add a couple bucks to it. You're right about that. Let's see. Lalita Loca saying let's cruise out of New York. We've talked about that. I will tell you that my first cruise, Sharon would know about that cruise because I was like 10 or 11, cruised out of New York, as a matter of fact. So I have technically cruised out of New York. I'm just saying.
Well, come on, Jenny. We'll team up. We'll team up on Jamie.
Strong Island's in the let's see. Oh, Strong Island is in the house. Anne-Marie, you're from Long Island. Is that what you're saying? Excellent. Now we got some good contacts in Long Island now. Franco is here. What's up, Franco? Hola to you. I'm not sure what the porfa means. It could be a bad word. Maybe not. Someone can enlighten me. Let's see. Jenny's new report sounds fun to sail out of for sure. Hi, see you, Cindy said, what do you like to do in Barbados?
Well, Barbados, I like for the beaches mostly. They have some of the most beautiful beaches. We took a catamaran once there, and that might have been the greatest excursion ever. That was one of the best excursions we've had. Yes. Also, we went to Harrison's Caves one other time when we were there. That was kind of cool, seeing all the caves and these little. That's when we went down in the car. Yeah. Lots of stalactites. Yeah. It's stalagmites. Yeah. Yeah, that was fun too. But mostly it's the beaches. They have really, really beautiful water.
There you go. Is there anything interesting to do in Mazatlan, Mexico? Big Maryland says. There is. Well,
you say there is.
I know there is because I've had some great times in Mazatlan. But this last cruise, we did not get off the ship.
We didn't.
Because I was having a good time on the ship with all the food and the Cheers package that we were getting into.
Taking advantage of that drink package we paid for.
Big time. And but no, Mazatlan has a gold zone, tons of shopping, and it's you can haggle there. You can get some great prices on stuff, lots of jewelry and stuff like that.
Get a day pass.
Lots of good restaurants and cheap. You can go right off the beaten path and you can get your $1 beers and $2 local drinks. Beers and stuff. And there's a row of resorts there where you can do the pool and the beach and have food there. Yeah. And we had an amazing time there.
It kind of depends on what you want to do, but there's a lot of that, like day passes, shopping, that kind of stuff.
One of our greatest days is with Marty Saunders. You see her on here, and her family in Mazatlan. Amazing day we had. Yeah. There you go. Franco saying hola again. What's up? Kim Taylor's here. Hi, Kim. How you doing? Amory is confirming Glen Cove is on the north side of Long Island. So there we go. Hold on, I'm jumping ahead here a little bit.
I like you lost everything.
Let's see. Some folks saying they love the longer cruise itinerary. That's good. Yeah. Desi Wagner.
Hi, Desi.
What's going on, Desi? It's about time you got here, Desi. We've been waiting for you for crying out loud. Let's see.
How was your week? Oh,
Our week was good. We're just getting used to being off the ship. It takes like a week, I think, to get back to normal, doesn't it?
Yeah,
when you go on a cruise, it really does. It can mess you up.
Yeah.
But it's cool. It's worth it. Let's see. A couple other comments. Let's see. Royal Caribbean have a curfew. Does Royal Caribbean have a curfew for 17 and younger at 1 a.m.?
Are they asking, does it have, or Royal Caribbean have?
I think probably you're asking.
I don't know.
Or saying. Mr. Cruise Fever, you asking or saying about that?
Yeah, I'm not really sure about that. I know most of the kids clubs, the older kids clubs, close at like 1. You know, and usually they assume that they're going back to their cabin then. But I don't know if there is an actual set curfew on Royal Caribbean.
Yes. Let's see. What else? Killian Stevens is saying hi. Arian Truth says, nice to have all that money to spend. No, it's not really. It's not that expensive. It's pretty cheap cruising, as a matter of fact. Let's see.
It depends. You know, if you're going to vacation somewhere, cruising is the cheaper way to go versus a land vacation, I think. For sure.
Christina C said, my boys love Circle C. This is coming cruise. One will move up to the Club O2.
Oh, yeah.
That's where all the cool kids are. Those guys have their own hangout. I mean, it's ridiculous what they got going on over there.
Yeah. Yeah, our son's in Circle C now. We were really nervous a year ago when he started going to Circle C because he loved Camp Ocean so much. But he's adjusted and he loves Circle C too.
Yeah. Janet said, do you pay for Fasters of the Fun the minute you see it pop up, or can it be put on your cruise account? You pay for it up front, just like an excursion. So you pay for that amount right there. But it's a one-time charge for your cabin. It's not per person.
Yeah.
So it's not too bad. Big Maryland is from the Central Coast of California, Santa Barbara County.
Oh.
Sharon's a California girl.
I am. I'm originally from California.
There you go.
I grew up down by the beach.
Yes.
Basically, that's why I like the beach, I guess.
Nurse Nancy and Steven replying to Janet. See, that's what we got going on here at the Sharon Sea Army. People helping people.
Yeah.
That's why we like it here.
You're changing the name.
What? Sharon Sea Army. It's a new name. I think we're gonna roll with it. Let's see. Christina C saying Franco is just asking for a shout out. Franco. Let's see. Debbie's making some comments there for Maryland. Stephen Hayes says he's calling it a night. Have a good week. Pamela Thomas, what's up? How you doing?
Hi, Pamela.
Pamela's saying, hi, guys. Almost through paying for the cruise for Halloween on the Conquest, Bermuda bound. Have we traveled to this port?
I would love to go to Bermuda. That's kind of on our list of things to do, too.
Yes. I actually have been Bermuda.
Jamie has.
But I was like 10 or 11, and I have no recollection of it, really. It was a long time ago, so you have to forgive me.
Yeah, but you'll have a great time. It looks amazing.
Yes.
It looks really peaceful. And
yes. A few folks are saying good night. Let's see. Oh my God, it's been 1 hour and 22 minutes. That is crazy. You guys just keep us going for we had a few things just to talk about. We haven't even talked about them really because we just keep going and going. Let's see. It's from the best for vacation. Dan Ballard said, Dan enjoyed the interview with the DJ and the shopping episode. Please keep both up. All right, that's cool. Okay, we appreciate you saying that, so we'll definitely do that. A couple other comments about would love to see Bermuda. And Kathleen was saying about just one person has to purchase it, so that's the faster to the fun. Yeah. So there you go. The traveling duo said we went to Honduras less than a cruise for a week. You talking about the cost of it, traveling duo, going to Honduras? You might be able to just go to Honduras for the week. Yeah. Maybe if you go with an all-inclusive or something like that. Yeah. Otherwise, you got to pay for the meals and that stuff. Might be able to add up a little bit. Yeah, it depends what you're doing. It depends on where you go. There are some places in the Caribbean you can go for a week and stay cheaper than a cruise, probably. Oh, yeah. Kim Taylor says it's the best value for a vacation, meaning a cruise. Yeah. They have a beach house booked in July, way more money than the cruise. Yeah. It can be. And it depends on how big your family is, too. Like for us, the three of us, it's
it's just the cheaper way to go.
There you go.
You know, and we don't have to worry about food and all that. And it's just cheaper.
Juan Munoz, what's up, Juan? Nice to see you. Let's see. What else do we have here? Oh, Kelly D noticed your new top. So that is fantastic. We appreciate that. Let's see. Hold on. I'm just going to hide a couple of comments here. Dun, dun, dun. See, people are paying attention to your shopping.
Yeah, I do have my new top on.
Someone else loved the like the DJ interview Stacy did, so that's cool. We appreciate that.
Yeah, he was a really nice guy. I became friendly with him on Facebook beforehand, and he seemed really nice, but I wasn't sure what to expect. But he was just an awesome guy. He was really nice.
Let's see. Albert's watching a little baseball and chatting with us. He and the wife have cruise fever.
Yeah, we
totally get that deal. Kim Taylor says that her daughter cruised out of Bermuda and Boston and loved it. That is fantastic. Lalito Loca said, I like Sharonatsea Army. I've been a member of the KISS Army since the late 70s. Yes, see, Tony knows what I'm talking about. KISS Army, man. You can't beat that. Let's see. Nurse Nancy said, we are in your army, Sharon. That's funny. And Amy Rogers said they'll be back in Bermuda in August on the Anthem.
Oh, nice.
What's the Anthem? Which ship is the Anthem?
Royal.
Really? That sounds nice. Holy cow. I have gotten to the bottom of the chat stream.
Whew.
My God, that was brutal. It's exhausting just keeping up with you guys. You are relentless. I kind of like it, though. All right, listen, we've been on here an hour, 26 minutes. So I think it's probably time we need to start wrapping stuff up here and letting you guys go back to your real lives. There's 57 people on here right now.
Wow.
I don't know how many of them are the people that are making some of the crazy comments. But I guess that's all part of doing this kind of thing. So you deal with it, and it just gets a little trickier trying to watch for those and make sure nobody gets offended. But to be honest, nothing's really going to offend us. So people can make as crazy a comment they want, and they're just kind of being ridiculous, making themselves look bad. So
we're kind of easygoing.
Yes,
Don't
totally.
take things serious.
Any last things you want to talk about real quick?
No, we were actually going to talk about things people do while they're waiting for their next cruise or to get ready for a cruise, but we really never got to that.
So we'll talk about that next time.
So put that in the comments below, guys, what you do when you're waiting on your next cruise or to get ready for your cruise, what kind of keeps you going, whether you join Facebook groups or book another one or go shopping, cruise shopping like we did.
Yeah, see, a bunch of people are all like, we're done, we're checking out.
Or whatever you want to do.
Time to rest up.
So, and if anyone's interested in the group cruise, I will post all the information in the description below as well.
Or booking any other cruise as well. Talk to this gal right here. A couple last things. Mr. Cruise Fever is saying that Royal Caribbean does have a curfew for 1 a.m. for 17 or younger.
Oh, okay. That's good, actually.
That's probably good. And I don't know how many kids. Listen, we don't really make it that much past 1 a.m., to be honest with you. So I couldn't tell you how many kids are running around the ship. But I know our son usually at the latest rolls in by about 1 o'clock.
Yeah, at the latest.
And I'm out like a light, and Sharon might be up waiting for him. And then he comes in, he probably wants to order some room service. He loves the chocolate
He does. He orders room service sometimes.
Thank you for all the kind words, guys. We're glad you had some fun tonight sitting here with us for a while. Still a couple more comments coming in. Great chat. Have a great night from everybody.
Watch for Matthew's video
Christina C is saying cruising's cheaper, if not the same as the land vacation, but with cruising, you're not stuck in one area, so it's relaxing after a weekend at Disney. She feels like she needs another day, day to recover. You're right about that.
Disney can be exhausting.
What time tomorrow for Matthew's video? Tina Spooner's asking.
I'll post it in the morning.
It'll post in the morning. You have to watch Matthew's video. Then you have to comment on that video
and then
in order to be entered.
Yeah, he'll explain all that in his video. But he did a little review on the item he's giving away, and so he's kind of excited for that.
Okay, cool.
And he'll announce the winner next.
Do you want to give anybody the secret?
Monday.
What's the item?
No.
For the hardcore people to stay all the way to the end of the chat?
No, he'll get upset because we asked him if he wanted to pop in and give people a heads up, the ones that were in tonight. He says, no, I want to do it tomorrow.
Okay. He's calling the shots. What are you going to do?
It's his giveaway. So,
all right, guys. So that's it. So,
anyway,
hey.
And we'll announce the winner next Monday during our live stream. At the end of our live stream next Monday, we'll announce the winner.
Yes. Yeah, hello, Ember. Good. Right now, you're just coming in now and saying, "Hi, Ember. How you doing?" We're literally about to sign off, and Ember checks in with a hi.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna have to watch the replay.
Oh boy.
All right.
All right, you are. All right, guys. Hey, it's been great. Thank you. Have a great night. Enjoy. I got to go watch Fear the Walking Dead.
you go.
All right. Have a good night.
Till next time.
Happy cruising.
Happy cruising, guys.
Boom.